Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Chandra and I make videos about reading, writing, and all things books. Today's video is how I have prepped for Camp NaNo for the month of April. This is my first Camp NaNo. I've already done a full NaNoWriMo, which I won, and now I'm going to I'm going to do 50,000 words for the month of April. And here's how I've prepped for it. I started out by outlining my project. I did one line per chapter, how I thought that would shake out, and just penciled it in basically. The full project, I will go through a review of how I did that because this is the first time I am outlining and then writing a series. Number 2, I set up my series Bible. As I said before, my next video should be the series Bible and exactly what I did to set it up. But that was the step 2 that I did to prep for Camp NaNo. Number 3, I re-outlined the first book in the series with the snowflake method. My third video for the month will be a video of how I use the snowflake method, so keep an eye out for that as well. Number 4, I read Save the Cat. I've heard a lot about it and I'm trying to pay attention to different strategies within the writing community and the different books that people have been reading and recommending, especially as it comes to outlining and plotting and all of those things, because it's not something that I've been very familiar with. So I'm trying to expand and stretch a little bit in that space. So I decided this would be a good one because everyone's talking about it. I might as well know what everyone's talking about. I thought it was interesting. The new approach to genre was interesting. It was a little bit much for me, and like I said, I've not really outlined before this year. The beginning of this year is when I started outlining, so I'm not sure that I'm going to use a whole lot from Save the Cat in this project, but I think it's good to have it in the back of my mind and know that there are options there for me. Number 5, I read Romancing the Beat. I actually read this book once, and then I went ahead and I did it via audiobook, and then I went ahead and bought a physical copy. That way I could just flip to specific parts where I'm stuck or needing some additional help and go back over those areas. So I've been re-outlining parts of this book using Romancing the Beats as well. Number 6. Numbers are hard. Number 6. There we go. I've started mixing and matching my approach to fit the different parts of the plot that are coming together. This book, it's an epic fantasy series that I'm working on, and the first book will have a romance arc. So I'm using Romancing the Beat for that, but I'm also looking at other genres and advice around those so that I can pull it all together and just find the pieces that are most helpful for this specific outline. Number 7. I'm going back through as I start outlining and pulling in the different pieces, but I'm also leaving a space open in my series Bible so that I can go back through and re-outline parts as I work through the books themselves. So if something's not working, I'm not tied to it. I don't have to leave it in there just because it's how I originally outlined. And you can find out why I decided to do that in my video about outlining, I believe it is. I will link it in one of the corners here. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love to hear how you're prepping for Camp NaNo. I also have some posts on my Instagram where I talk a little bit more about prepping and how I used Worldwide Write-a-thon to prep to draft faster, because I will also be using dictation as I actually start writing. And so I have a post about that I will link down in the description. If you have anything else that you can recommend that you've tried that really helped speed you up in your Camp NaNo or NaNoWriMo goals, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, or feel free to ping me on social media. You can find me at cchanwright. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.